might leave your ankles on the field, put you on the rail. How you feel? Feel the watch the sweep just like a broom. Hail Mary and put his GM in a tomb. Make some room, call it time out, cause they not ready. Think they feeling all the pressure, cause they know I play it heavy. Try to cover one-on-one, my cuss gon' be too deadly. Have him watching all that film while he snuggling on his teddy. Man, who let me step up in the game with a mindset of making sure I'm heard. I'm pointed tenant, it ain't time yet. When it is, I bet you know, don't fix your legs to come around me. If you acting all scary in the snow, oh, you said something. Tell your homie better chill. He don't ride how we ride for our team, and that's for real. Oh, you said something. When the kickoff, he gon' kneel. I don't wanna hear nothing if it ain't about them bills. Oh, you said something. Tell your homie better chill. He don't ride how we ride for our team, and that's for real. Oh, you said something. When the kickoff, he gon' kneel. I don't wanna hear nothing if it ain't about them bills. Make sure your helmet on tight and your mouthpiece is in. Make sure your team get right before they put you on the bench. If it's Monday night, you know it's prime time. I can see your head now, all the way from the sideline. He said, hey, we make a play, and we do a high five. When I said I do to the game, I knew that she mine. Fly high, all the fallen soldiers, yeah, they were some legends. Bills by a billion, boy. That's how we steppin'. He was trying to dog my team, we took an L. But I bet by next week, we gon' breach and give him hell. Put you through a table, he not using any weapons. Let me know where you from, how you coming, what you reppin'.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of BillsWrld. I'm Justus General Radford, and of course, as always, I'm joined by the legend in two games, no Pee-wee, Coach Muki Hawkins in the building. And we got a very special guest today, all right, ladies and gentlemen. We got Buffalo Bills wide receiver KJ Hamler in the building. What's going on, bro? How you doing today, man?
Man, blessed, man. Can't complain. How y'all doing?
Good, man. Good. How you doing, Mook? What's going on?
I'm good. Bills just wrapping up 48 mini camp, mandatory, and you know, I like what I saw out there. I like what I saw my guy out there with the afro right there in my far right corner.
I need to get this done for real.
Me too.
Hair done. It's done crazy right now.
Yeah, we're gonna get you situated, man. But wow, you know, welcome to Buffalo first and foremost. You've been here since January. You know, so you were brought in like a day before the Bills played Kansas City. Now, were you in attendance for the divisional play?
Nah, I wasn't in attendance. Nah.
You watched that game though, right?
I watched it though. I
know you was like, damn.
Yeah, like what was your thoughts about the Bills before you joined the team?
Man, it was crazy because like my agent had called me and told me, he was like, yeah, talk to the Bills, you know, for a while today. And I'm like, what's going on? Like I was never expecting no call from the Bills for real. Yeah. I know me and Josh got the same agent and stuff like that, but me and Josh always been cool since I met him in 2020. So it was kind of a shock to me, but you know, I'm glad they picked me up and I'm glad to be here.
What's your thoughts about working with a quarterback like Josh Allen, like catching passes from the best quarterback in the league?
Man, he's a freak of nature. Like he's a freak of nature, man. Like I don't know, he just does stuff like, and it's very nonchalant. Like it's like he don't even try. So I don't know. Seeing him already in practice and throwing me the ball, getting some catches from him. I mean, some passes and stuff like that. It's been fun. It's been fun flying around.
Now, what goes really into how these receivers acting? You know, when it comes to who's the quarterback. Like, are we like even it goes? You could take it all the way back from little league to college, right? It's always that as a receiver. Who's the quarterback? Like, why that comes to receiver? Why important specifics of a quarterback?
I think just because, your quarterback gonna end up being your best friend at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? We got to make him look good. Feel me? So, having that bond and having that trust with your quarterback to know that you're reliable and can be where you need to be on time every time, then that's how you get you know, more catches, more targets and stuff like that. You know, so more ways to help the team. So just being a sponge and being around him and just, you know, bonding with him, you know, on the field and off the field. You know what I'm saying? He a good dude. He for sure a good dude.
Absolutely, man. Looking at your days at Penn State, very productive, 50 catches, 900 yards, 8 tune cheese. You know, you 6 overall. You know, here we go with our set of injuries, right? Like, what was your mental process going through all those rash of injuries in your
Man, it was tough. It was these past few years was the roughest ever, for sure. You know, I kind of went down a spiral. I think a lot of stuff hit me at one time. I had the injury, I had the ACL, I had the hip at the same time. Um, my grandmother had passed and my cousin had passed. You know, all within like a 3 month frame. Like it was just too much going on. Um, and then I get the pec, and then I get my heart stuff. So I'm like, you know what I mean? Just kind of finding a way to cope and really to talk to people that you trust and love. You know what I'm saying? Your inner circle, that, you know, those people that you trust with your life. You know, I had to put my pride aside and get help at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? And it was tough. I think the hardest part was going in.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like actually opening, like willing to do that. Um, but then I think it helped because it just helped me cope. And that's why I use like music to really cope with my problems.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's just music fun too. It's like fun to do. And then you can be messing around on the beat and just make a banger for real.
Yeah.
Also, you produce music,
I don't produce it. I make it. Like
make
I had my engineer in Denver, or I had another engineer in India and stuff. I use several engineers, but my main dude is in Denver.
okay. All
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, let's talk about. I just wanted to chime in on the pre-carditis. So, you know, just what's yours?
Oh, I was gonna talk about the resiliency it has to take, to come up in Pontiac, Michigan, make it all the way to the NFL, get to the NFL, go through what you had to go through. You just talk about like what that took and what that tells the world about you as a person.
Man, yeah, I'm from the Yak, man.
Shout out to Ed Will.
I'm from the South Side, man. We probably like 30 minutes from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't like I was blessed enough to have two parents in my household. You know what I mean? So even when they weren't on the best of terms, like I'd be in my mom's house or I'd be in my dad's house on the weekend and stuff like that. Um, but it got rough. It for sure got rough. You know, some of my boys on my little league team ain't lived to see 13. So
Mm.
it's like,
Yeah.
you know, but I think me being from the environment like that, which a lot of people are, um, like it just becomes like a daily thing, and it's just, you know, it's sad to say that, but you know it's calmed down a lot though. I think, you know, I don't be going back a lot, but it's calmed down. But no, I think growing up, man, my dad the reason, I, my pops the reason, man. I wrote in a book when I was 4 years old. I wrote in a book and said I want to be the best NFL receiver ever, or like the best NFL player. So my dad got to send a picture of it to me. Um, and ever since then, you know, ever since I picked up the ball since I was 4, he was like, all right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna go with it. And so, man, my dad, like, I didn't really live like a normal kid like experience for real. You know, when my people was when my boys was at house parties, like I was at camps, like either in Florida, Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad was trying to take me all across the world to go to these camps and see if I could compete. You know what I'm saying? Then it got to a point where when I start playing flag at first, he always put me 2 grades up just because I was always faster than everybody. So I'm already getting that competitive edge because I'm going against people older than me. So like when I'm in middle school, I'm going against high schoolers. When I'm in high school, I'm going against college dudes. And so I just think, getting knocked down by the college dudes and the people that's older than me, and sometimes I hang with them. You know what I'm saying? But I think doing that just up my competitiveness to a way higher level.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know
we call that dog school. You know what I mean? We call that dog school.
Yeah, so when I get to guys my age, it'll be easy. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate my pops for that. I had some people along the way as well. I ain't gonna name everybody right now, but I had a lot of resources. Luckily I had a lot of resources. That showed me the right way and put me towards the right path, and just kept me out of that other lifestyle that it could have got to at one point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm blessed to have 2 parents in my household for sure. They made sure I stayed in school, kept my grades up, and always had a ball in my hand or always doing something active.
Absolutely. And from Orchard Lake, St. Mary, out there, Mary's out there by way of yeah, you were a 4-star recruit, man, coming out of high school. Here to talk about,
I was a 3-star for real.
they
that stuff don't matter. But
they owe you. But now, according to NIL, if you 5-star or 4-star right now, according to that, the NIL deal between 250 to $1 million.
See, that's crazy.
Crazy, right? I'm dealing with
Oof.
now freshman spring. Yeah, we waiting for that rival.
That's nuts. That NIL stuff crazy. Oh, I missed it. I missed it.
So looking at the support system you had, all that, your resiliency.
Mm-hmm.
What is it about you? Like, what are you going to bring to the Bills team and to like the Bills, wide receiver room? And what kind of player are you looking to be in this offense?
Man, I'm looking to be a playmaker. Electric in a bottle. That's what I've been hearing my whole life. I think I'm capable of doing a lot of things. I feel like I play with a chip on my shoulder. Don't let my height fool you. I feel like I play like I'm 6'5". That's always how I've been, though. I've always been an underdog, so it's like I always got to do extra.
Yeah.
I always got to do extra. I feel like somebody out there getting better than me. So it's like you either got to knuckle up. You got to knuckle up, and that started at a young age.
So clean slate, new team. What's your approach now? Being in the league now for years, what's your approach into with this ascendant team?
Man, stay healthy. If we being honest, staying healthy, and doing all the right things to treat my body, and listening to what the trainers say to me, and all the sports science people. So staying on my nutrition, staying hydrated, and I would say personally, I think my personal goal for these next little 5 weeks is to work on my flexibility and my smaller muscles.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just to be in more control.
Now, how has coaches Eric and those guys, how have they prepared you first walk or February?
Man, it's first of all, the training staff, the weight room staff's crazy. I appreciate them. I feel like it's more of a college program. We in there squatting for real. So we always get into it. I think being around, guys like Curtis and Mac Hollins and Khalil, and MVS and stuff like that, Andy Isabella, Keon, his crazy self. Being around all those guys, we all make each other better. And we'll get on each other. You know what I'm saying? We'll get on each other now. Like, come on, if you BSing, come on now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know better. You know what I'm saying? So like, we get on it, but it's all love. It's always brotherly love. So, I think being here for OTAs, getting to know the system, um, getting to know everybody. I love everybody in the building. Everybody in the building just brings life and joy every time you walk in there. You know what I'm saying? So it's a great organization for sure.
Absolutely. Now, I'm not. If you and Justin Shorter, were y'all at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So how was that on you guys?
Shoot. Shorter always been shorter. I don't know how to describe it. That's my dog though. Like, you know what I'm saying? He always been the most he's one of the hardest workers I've ever seen though, honestly. Like sometimes I feel like it'll be overwhelming, you know? Even starting in college, like at a young age, like his freshman year, he was in there catching jugs at 12:30, 1 in the morning. Like, he was getting to it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie about that. Um, but just to see how much he's grown from college to now, and I got him his freshman year. Like I was with him his freshman year, or maybe it's red. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he might have came in 2018. He did come in 2018. Oh, I had him for 2 years. Now that I think about it.
Yeah,
I had
that's
him
good
for 2 years.
right there. That y'all had them crazy. The receiver room at that time was bar none better than any group in that class. That year. I was with Ohio State. Yes, I will. I mean, we could at the time, but man, your days obviously from like, what were some of your go-to at Penn State, and if we were to go to be some of the go-to?
Most amazing plays. Honestly, one of my favorite plays is 2019, the Michigan game. We came out from halftime, and I took that mug to the house. And they called that back. Oh, I was sick.
Oh, damn.
I feel like that's one of my most underrated. Cause like all my returns ever in my career in college got called back. Called back.
What do you kickoff rules now?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Yeah.
Like just knowing all the facts and knowing all the rules to it now. It's yeah,
How does that look in practice? Like trying to go over all that.
Oh man, it's funny.
Yeah, yeah. But it's not. Honestly, I don't know how to describe it. You just got to react. That's
right.
all.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like control, and you got to punt, and you just throwing it saying punt, but nobody can move until like the ball is caught.
Yeah, until the ball touch.
Yeah. You was talking about cool plays that you had. Your first touchdown catch. That's a pretty cool play. Can you tell us about that? Like,
which one, NFL or college?
NFL, the one where the
time game
expired. Yeah.
Man, we just did that was 2020. We played the Chargers. That was COVID year too. COVID was a weird rookie year. Man, it was a 2-minute drive. We drove down the field in like 60 seconds. Like all the way from our end zone. Like we was back there, you know what I'm saying? And we couldn't rotate at all. I'm over there, feel like I'm about to have an asthma attack. You know what I'm saying? And then we finally get down there with I think 3 seconds left. And they called a little slide play. And man, I didn't know he was gonna throw it to me, honestly. I thought he was gonna try to run it. I thought he was gonna try to run it or something. But I kind of worked up the field and then kind of worked back down to the pylon and turned around and it was right there. And I was like, oh man, I can't miss this.
Can't drop this one. Can't drop this one.
Can't do it. You can't do it. What? Come on now. So that's why I had to just fall back and just hold for dear life. You gotta keep your eyes open. Number one rule: don't blink. I swear, don't blink.
That's what Vaughn say.
Man, don't blink.
So tell us how instrumental Von Miller in your career.
Oh, man, that's man. Von, my guy, man. He ever since I got into the league, he always took care of us. You know what I'm saying? Like he always looked out for us, always invited us over. And still, like I done been over to his house to have dinner.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he'll get his people to come cook and stuff like that. Yeah, he always invited.
Always love.
Still having that bond with him and him being the same bond that he is, man. You know, it's a blessing for sure. And he's still going at his age too.
Right, and y'all can't, because y'all both dealing with the injury as far as like those conversations that you can have, you know what I mean? That's pretty cool. Y'all can talk about everything, you know, dealing with, you know, from a mental standpoint. That's always good to have a teammate, you know, there and put you through some of the things that you really have to share while doing, you know. So that's good to have, you know, Von there, where you could mesh the minds on how to cope with something like that, on being a player while doing. You know, right. I think that's pretty good to have. A lot of people have that, you know, to reach people that's going through. You've done it. Von's going through it. Definitely help one another with that. But man, Little League, right? So name of the Little League. And if you had any nicknames, what would you think?
I played for the Panthers. I played for Pontiac Panthers.
Pontiac Panthers.
Yeah, I ain't really had no nicknames. Everybody just called me KJ.
KJ, right?
Yeah, at first they were saying my real name, and then I think after the third game, because like my coach, it was like I remember my first year in pads. It was my first year in pads, and my first 3 games, like I was fumbling and stuff like that. Like I was tripping. You know what I'm saying? Then I think that 4th game I went off. And then it was like, yeah, my coach was like, yeah, now they can call him KJ or whatever. So
I gotta earn it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So shout out Coach BillsWrld. That's my dog.
Yeah, you gotta earn them nicknames, man. You know.
Yeah. So
life too. That's your name more than your purpose. I done named so many players in Little League that's their name. I'm like,
right.
Yeah, but that's how you identify. That's your name all the way to the end. And so, again, you've been here in Buffalo, man. You had an opportunity to, taste the food, go to eateries. What is your favorite food here in Buffalo, and where are those want to eat at?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't got no favorite food out here.
Word.
I ain't gonna lie.
What you been eating? What you mean?
Man, y'all, man, I've been starving out here.
Nah.
He's eating.
Bro, I'm telling you.
What kind of food you like, bro?
Man, I ain't trying to put no spots out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to put the spots. You know what I'm saying? That I've been to.
Spots, but what do you like to eat? Maybe we can help you.
Yeah, we're gonna help you.
What? Y'all got hibachi? Like what?
We got hibachi.
Hibachi?
Where?
Yeah, we got a couple.
Where?
On Delaware.
What's it called?
Hibachi.
Yeah. We got Korean barbecue. Yeah, we got hibachi.
Korean barbecue.
Oh, yeah. Well, y'all need to be sending me these spots, man. I got a list of spots in my notes, but I just ain't tried them yet.
Yeah, we got you.
Definitely gonna help you out with that.
I'll probably try them this weekend, though. Honestly, I'll probably try them this weekend for real. Because I'm like the last few spots I done had. Just
thumbs down. You
don't hear that too much in Buffalo. I ain't gonna lie.
You should have seen this mac and cheese, dog. Oh man, dog. Yeah. I can feel the cheese off like a ball cap.
Yeah.
You know how dog, you know how dudes be having the little wigs glued to the
Yep.
That's how I pulled it off.
Yep.
That's what it looked like, bro. I'm like, man.
Yeah, I don't know where you went. That macaroni.
Look,
Like,
I ain't gonna say no names.
yeah, we got to educate.
I ain't gonna say no names.
Mac and cheese, get that from Crenshaw's.
Definitely on the mac and cheese around.
You said what?
Because
Crenshaw's.
who?
Crenshaw got some good mac and cheese.
Crenshaw. Yeah,
Where that's at?
that is in Riverside. Hamler.
Crenshaw's. Okay. I'm gonna remember that. Crenshaw's.
Chicken and waffles.
Where?
Yeah,
Where?
Crenshaw's.
Why you ain't, man?
Hey, bro, I told you.
You
got
playing?
you, bro.
You playing?
Got you, bro. Hey, I'm trying to put you on. What you mean? I'm trying to put you on.
He's like,
I ain't heard nobody say that yet.
Hey, listen. I know some spots, bro. I got you. I got you right after this.
I've been hearing Bar Bill. I've been hearing Lucia's or something.
Yeah, Lucia's on the way.
It's something with a chef in it. Chef Darian, something.
Yeah, Chef Darian.
I heard he liked that.
Yeah, he liked that.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll come to.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go see dog.
I'm
gonna have to go see.
I also know a chef that'll hook you up too. So, but yeah, man. Absolutely.
What are you looking for? Are you looking for?
Oh, see, I know a soul food chef.
Hold on. What we talking about? We talking about a chef in my house?
Right, I know a chef that'll come to your house if you know what I'm saying. He'll hit you up if you need it.
Oh, yeah, come on. Yeah, let's do that.
Hey, so all right, so if the food been, let's say, not up to your standards so far, you know what I'm saying? Before we put you on, but that's okay. What about like activities, things to do in Buffalo? Like what you be doing?
Man, I am in the house. What? Catch me on that Call of Duty.
Word, facts, same, yeah.
Or listening to music.
Right. What is some of the what's on your playlist?
Word.
Oh man, I really got underground stuff. I'm just underground stuff.
Yeah,
but I don't know. I mainly listen to like Detroit artists.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm from that way. But I be having like Low Shimmy in there, Low Shimmy Hard. My boy Marco Money be snapping.
We got no bass.
Come on.
Ice Wear.
Come on. You know about that. You don't know about Smooth. You don't know about Baby Smooth.
Oh man, Baby. Yeah, I'm 3 affiliates, man.
Everybody that got Baby in their name hard.
Right.
It just make, like I don't know. It's something I don't know.
Baby D, all that.
Right.
I'm telling you.
But again, man, what is it like? What is the atmosphere like for the squad? Obviously, everybody is new. It's like a brand new team because the Bills have replaced 20 guys in this roster with obviously a whole bunch of new. So, what has the atmosphere been like for you guys that bond and trying to reach that ultimate goal?
Man, it was crazy. And then you had Diggs out. My dog Gabe out. I'm like, I seen that. I'm like, what's going on? And at this time, I think I was already signed.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was already signed. And I seen that. I'm like, oh. I text them both. I'm like, no. You know what I mean? No, but I don't know. I think it could be. I think change is always good too. You know what I mean? So, but I think this group of guys like this like a fun. Everybody like mess with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll go golfing together. You know what I'm saying? Just we always hang out, like everybody. It don't matter who, like not even in the same group. Like sometimes I go to the old lineman house.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I went over to Conor McGovern's house and they had pizza night. And he was in the kitchen whipping up pizza.
Yeah, he making pizza.
Man,
Okay.
hidden too.
He had real. Yeah,
I don't know how many he made, but I swear, and then he put the little secrets. I can't even tell y'all though.
he came with the pinch.
I think he'll be mad if I tell him. I ain't gonna do that.
That's what kind of the pinches off the elbow.
Man, look, I don't know what he do. He don't. He for real.
Tossing that shit.
Real deal.
So with the departure of Diggs and Davis, that's 250 targets missing. What's the vibe like in the wide receiver room? Like, are y'all trying to, claw see who, get those targets, get that production?
Honestly, everybody eating right now. Like that, and that's JB motto. Joe Brady, that's why I call him JB. Yeah, but that's his motto. Everybody eat, and everybody be getting targets. Everybody be getting opportunities for sure.
They sure do.
So
where the ball,
and you can see how he's trying to dice up defenses now. So he I think it's gonna be very exciting for sure.
Yeah,
no doubt.
For sure.
I think the open man concept is going to work personally. Like I don't get me wrong. There's nothing against Stephon Diggs or Gabe Davis, but if you are on the field and you don't have the need to get somebody the ball specifically, and like you could just find an open man and do your thing that way, I feel like that might work in this offense.
I mean, we're gonna have to. Y'all gonna see.
We're gonna see for sure.
I probably, just based on what he did say, everybody eat. Pastor Joe, that's what Pastor Joe Brady saying. That's
cool.
Hey, pass the collection plate.
I mean, the thing about it is it's a lot of weapons for Josh, and it's the most that he's ever disposal. So it's gonna be real and fun to see how creative Joe's going to be with these pieces that he's going to get missed, something that we fast, and definitely can contest that on Coach Brady creativity, within the offense. But just care to talk about how he's able to use people and moving them around pieces.
Man, he's literally the model I just told you. Like he wasn't playing about that. So I can't get into detail about all what we've been doing and stuff like that. That'll be federal. That'll be federal. But he out there calling plays. Josh doing his thing. Yeah, I can't get into all the detail, but we out there doing. Hey, it's gonna be exciting. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know what? I be the people be asking. I was like, I can't tell you. I can't tell you. All they is you gonna like what you see. You definitely gonna like it because of the variety. That even talking right in. We're just talking about the room. You know what I mean? It's tough competition.
And them tight ends can run too now.
Oh yes, sir.
They can run.
Now, I got that bond in that room, but it's only a certain amount of spots. Not sure if the Bills go 5 receiver spot. It's always that competition. Where are you to that competition? First, what's your mindset?
My mindset is always to be the top dog. You know what I mean? And that's no disrespect to anybody. I think everybody will have that. They should have that. Yeah, they should have that type of dog mindset. Like, I ain't coming here to play around. Like, you know what I'm saying? This life or death. That's how I treat it. You know what I mean? So what you got to do to succeed and win?
Absolutely.
Simple as that. And that's no disrespect to nobody at all. You know what I mean? I just think, like I said, I've always been the underdog. I've always been counted out. And I just want to get my chance to show people, what I can really do. You know what I mean? And like I said, these past few years been rough, but I dug myself out the hole. I'm still digging. You know what I mean? Hey, some days better than others, and that's just how life works. So I just had to know how to man up with that.
No doubt, no doubt. What that 40 time looking like?
I'm still 4'2". I can still do 4'2".
Okay, well,
Still do 4'2".
hey, we gonna see that. We're gonna get a chance to see that here coming up in preseason, going into the regular season. Hoping you could get past a couple secondaries. You know what I'm saying? Get behind them, make a couple plays for us. So
For sure.
But hey guys,
your friendly neighborhood speedster.
Before on that kickoff, that's what like. Listen, you back here that the 4-2, and by the time he gets the ball, that's when the defense gets to run after you. It's not like the ball can keep and the defense is down. Like they gotta wait they catch the ball to
they're like 10, 20 yards apart or something like that.
Right. So he can see the bit probably more.
Yeah, it's kind of like being a running back now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So you gotta have that vision for real.
Yeah, and I see a lot of like starting here some back. I don't know if that particular play or theme of it, but I'm like, there'll be a lot this year.
Yeah, you look, you might be snitching, Mook. I ain't gonna lie.
Huh?
You might be telling the business, might be giving away the plays.
I'm telling the business how it looks. Go to UFL, get all that. But this time with him running 4-2, and he has 20 yards in front of him before he gets the big drill.
That's what I was
So yeah, I know the type of weapons that the Bills have back there. Could be a lot of house.
Okay. We hope to see it. All right, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to BillsWrld. Justus, my man Muki, the KJ. Hey, we'll see y'all again next week. Hey, appreciate you joining, KJ. Wish all the best to you, man.
Appreciate
go out there and win us some games, man. All right.
I got you.
All right, bro.
And when we do close out, stay on with it real quick. Still got to chop it. Just want to send out some shots. Here's the floor.
For sure.
All right, Mookie, you want to send this out?
No, my man, let's start with the shout out. He got a shout out. You got any shout outs, KJ?
Shout out my mom. Shout out my dad. My mentor, Booby Wins. Shout out my 3 god sisters. They know who they is. They get on my nerve though. Shout out everybody. Shout out the family.
Good. Out.
All right, y'all.
Over, baby.